Let's be honest, how many hours did you scroll for inspiration this week? Too many? Me too. In this video, I'll talk about how to be more creative. I'll also tell you why scrolling sucks. We both know that we won't find inspiration in yet another video. Your most powerful ideas don't come from the noise of the internet. But still, we keep looking. Your most brilliant ideas are already inside you. And I'm sure, deep down, you know this too. In this video, I'll show you how you can access your best ideas by doing something we constantly avoid: being quiet and alone with our thoughts. What's the problem? The problem is that we are looking for a solution where none can be found. When we've got a new project, we open endless tabs, make one Pinterest board after the other. 3 hours later, we're deep down into the YouTube tutorial rabbit hole without having even touched our sketchbook. We are looking for this one video, this one post that will spark our creativity. But the spark never comes. Why? Because we extinguish every tiny spark before it can grow into something by watching the next thing. You're not actually searching for creativity. You're running from the quiet where creativity actually lives. Creativity is like a muscle that can be trained, and it's already inside you. Your most powerful ideas don't come from the noise of the internet. They actually come from the quiet. This is why I want to implement digital minimalism. It's a tool that helps me to create the quietness in my life so that I can be creative. Method 1, make boredom your friend. Our world is designed to never feel bored. A study found that people are rather giving themselves electric shocks than sitting in a room for 15 minutes. This is how far we've come. We can't even be alone with ourselves for 15 minutes. But boredom is not a feeling that we have to escape. It's actually the nourishing ground for our creativity. Like when we're in a bored state, suddenly our brain has the capacity to put new things together, to think of things we haven't thought before. So next time you feel bored and want to reach for your phone, think of boredom as a really important friend you haven't met in a while. And that at first it's weird to reconnect, you don't really know what to talk about. But after a while, your being together becomes so refreshing and energizing. Tip 2, phone-free walks. I used to listen to podcasts while walking. Now I'm aiming to make my walks without my phone. I can take a notebook with me or a sketchbook. Sometimes I write my morning pages. And the cool thing about walking is, first of all, you're giving your brain a well-needed break. And secondly, you're also doing something for your body without doing a heavy workout. During walks, I often hear my inner voice again, which means I could do them more often. Tip 4, curate, don't consume. Well, even if our phones are often a burden to us, we don't have to get rid of them. And it also doesn't mean that you should leave all social media, even if it maybe would be good to reduce it. See yourself as a curator instead of a consumer. A consumer is someone who just takes whatever is thrown at him or her. A curator is someone who chooses specifically what helps them and what enriches their life. And if you don't know what you actually like, your feed can be a good reminder. It's pretty likely that in your feed you find the things that you actually want to do. When I was creatively starving, my feed was full of people drawing in their sketchbooks. Sketchbook tours, artists, studio vlogs, everything. Now that I've incorporated more creative practice in my life, my feed shifts. And there's suddenly things about making YouTube videos, how to speak on camera. So your feed is a really, really good point for inspiration on where to look in your life and what's missing. Because your brain is looking for dopamine and it knows where to find it. If you just watch someone doing it, you don't get the whole benefit. Your brain tries to tell you what it wants to do. So instead of watching another video, just do something, start something. Tip 3, create phone-free zones. You don't have to throw your phone into a river. Well, I did that once, but this is quite a drastic move. Now I'm working towards limiting my phone use. What I'm doing is phone-free mornings. Also really good to think about phone-free zones. So I decided that the bathroom is not a place for a phone anymore. My bedroom is not a place for my phone anymore. It's about experimenting and see what fits your current lifestyle. What I've incorporated in the last days and what I really enjoy is just turning it off for a couple of hours a day. Just turning it off has such a big impact on my mental health because I'm not constantly reaching for my phone. What I also think is really, really good is using Unhook. It doesn't show you the shorts, which are, in my opinion, the biggest distraction. Remember, the best ideas are already inside you. You just have to be quiet so that you can hear them. If you're interested in a free guide on a digital detox day, check the link in the description. And now, what's one small thing that you want to try this week? What is your inner voice calling to you? As always, I hope this is the last one that you watch. I'd rather have you being creative than watching my videos.